Hey guys, it's Roscoe and on Space Coast 8. Continuing on with this, we're going to look at Kijimi City. And here is its spread. I really like the Kijimi City sets that they used. Another is a UATT walker somewhere in the background, but it's really as I blink and you'll miss it. I'll have to see it again to actually recognise it properly. It was kind of like in Rogue One where you see the ATST in Jeddah, although you did actually see that properly because they used it a couple of times. But there you go, that is the spread. Let's see what this says here. Kijimi City, or Kijimi-ko, as it was originally known, stands at a lofty altitude of 4,200 metres. Whipped by frosty winds atop Mount Izukika, its peak is not as jagged as its neighbours, flattening to a plateau able to support civilization. The anarchic nature of Kijimi's society means the city's infrastructure is dangerously neglected, and it lacks a reliable centralised source for heating, plumbing and power distribution. Instead, the many gangs, guilds and clans step in to provide for the quarters, neighbourhoods and buildings that pledge loyalty. Visitors to Kijimi are advised to remain aware of their surroundings, not only because of the lawlessness, but also the sheer unpredictability of basic amenities from block to block. As Zorri Bliss says to Poe Dameron, I heard you were spotted by Monk's Gate. Didn't think you were dumb enough to come here. So we see a Spice Runner percussive cannon with the ammunition service latch and the targeting sight here. Now this, I do like the stock on this one, is a Spice Runner blaster rifle with the widened bore on the barrel, and that is here. So let's see what these say here about the various parts of the city. Guild house entrance, lodging and meals are available only to Kozinarg Trade Guild members. And that's here. So if you're a Kozinarg Trade Guild member, you can go there. Now what is this? The improvised generator. Scattered Tabana fueled generators provide local heating and power. Then we see the steps to the Monk's Gate. These, and there's a little bit of text. A flight of steps leads to the northernmost wall of the Thieves' Quarter. Ancient masonry is mentioned here, so the old stone walls, given that it was like a monastery city in the past. The city's ancient granitic stone was quarried from Mount Izukika. Now, as it says about the Thieves' Guild, Thieves' Quarter, formerly the Quarter of the Beatific, this section of the city was once home to a Luridian religious group, the Brotherhood of the Beatic Countenance, and we've come across them before. They're related to Rogue One and the Temple of the Wills, and I think they're in the Ashes of Jeddah arc in the Star Wars comic. Who voyaged to the mountainous planet in a pilgrimage to the Dai Bendu temple that once formed the centre of Kijimi City. The rise of criminality on the plateau chased off the Brotherhood, leaving their homes to be overrun by thieves and squatters. The tightly packed lodgings are threaded through by zigzagging alleyways. Their shadows once allowed thieves to outrun the Dai Bendu temple guardians. Now the quarter as a whole is a refuge for those who wish to remain hidden. And the fact file. The most influential guilds in the Thieves' Quarter are the Corellian Merchants Guild, the Lantillian Spacers Brotherhood, and the Intra-Cluster Gatherers. The latter is a splinter of the Wandering Star criminal syndicate. A popular drink in Kijimi cantinas is the Ultra Ox, a libation with a dense cloud of oxygen suspended above the liquid. How is that even possible? Come on. Which is said to replace altitude sickness with a more pleasurable form of lightheadedness. Now we see here the guy says Poe, Ray, 3PO, and I guess this is Finn. And I'm not sure who this is, but we'll discuss that as well. Finn and Ray both defer to Poe's leadership given the circumstances, but Finn continues to be surprised by the details that emerge about Poe's checkered past. Oh, it's C-3PO, that other figure, I didn't realise. Got wind-reducing synthetic weave for his jacket. What does it say? On their way into Kijimi City, Poe Dameron liberates 4 heavy jackets from an Opranka guild house. The disguises provide much needed warmth, as the Resistance fugitives wind their way through snow-dusted alleyways. Though C-3PO's internal thermostat keeps his joints from freezing up, he appreciates the gesture. I thought computers and stuff worked better in the cold. So there is the spread again. Really, really nice set. And I enjoyed that sequence. And certainly the interplay between Rey and Kylo and how their fight cut from the Star Destroyer to the city was very well done. But there you go, guys. That is Kijimi City. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggesting for a topic you'd like to see discussed. Or like the video.